Hey, VC, TC Kirkham, the Kirkham Report here with another contest entry. This one for my friend Jimmy Barnes over in the UK, who is celebrating 2,000 subscribers. I can't even imagine getting that close. I'd love to get that many, but not so far. Maybe soon. He has some great questions, and I thought they'd be fun to enter. And I'm going to have a link to the show, to the original video in the show notes. And if you haven't done it, go check him out because he has a great channel and lots of interesting stuff. Not just music. He does a whole bunch of other stuff too. So please go over and check that out. In any case, Jimmy, I am subscribed to your channel, so I don't have to worry about that. And I will let people know about it on social media afterward. So let's get started with what you want shown. First thing, you wanted us to do 2 music releases from one act, one from before 2000 and the other after 2000. I just showed these and it's super easy for me on my list. I am a huge fan of them, and my Influencer season finale proved it. From 1983, I believe. Pyromania from Def Leppard, one of the greatest albums of all time, one of the greatest bands of all time, and this was their 3rd album. Came out in, I keep saying 83, I think it was it 83 or 84? I forget which. I'm pretty sure it was 83. Good. I wanted to make sure. You'd think I'd know this stuff, but believe me, the dates are crazy. Of course, this album has the first 3 big hits they had: Photograph, Love, Rock of Ages, and Foolin', and is always terrific. And this is their most recent album, Diamond Star Halos, released in May of 2022. This has Kick on it, also Fire It Up, and a couple of other songs that have been released as singles. Terrific album. It comes in a great gatefold sleeve. I showed this on Influencers also, and it's, of course, 2 records. 180 gram vinyl, top-notch stuff. So 1983, 2022, 2 great albums from a great band, Def Leppard. The next question is, pull it back up here. Show a music item from an act which is their 2nd release. I also showed this one recently because it was part of Record Store Day, and it was indeed their 2nd album. This is the Rubinoos, Back to the Drawing Board, released in 1978, I believe, maybe early 79. Features their hit I Want to Be Your Boyfriend. This is the Record Store Day reissue that just came out on Black Friday with the custom label and the cool, got some cool splatter vinyl going on there. Go watch my Record Store Day stuff if you didn't see what it looked like. I'm really amazed. More people in the vinyl community do not seem to know who the Rubinoos are. They were major power pop in the late 70s. Not unlike, but not that much alike to the Knack. The same kind of sound, same kind of ideas. And they've released a lot more stuff over the years with various members. John Rubin, of course, being the leader of the band and doing more and more stuff. So that was their 2nd release. That's the reissue, the Rubinoos and Back to the Drawing Board. Okay, the 3rd question. Show a music release from a duo. I bet you guys think I'm going to do Carpenters here. No? How about Captain Tennille? No? No. Just had something fall over. No. I'm going to show one I haven't shown before. And it happens to be a longtime favorite album of mine that's stiffed here in America. I don't know how well it did in Britain, but they have always been one of my favorite duos and music acts, period. Go West. This is Dancing on the Couch, their 2nd album from 1986, I believe. This has the exquisite From Baltimore to Paris on it, which is my favorite song by them. But there isn't a bad song on this album, and it completely tanked in the U.S. Go West never really took off here in the States. They had a couple of minor hits in We Close Our Eyes and Don't Look Down. And then they had a big hit off of Pretty Woman called King of Wishful Thinking. But and they had a modest hit with a remake of What You Won't Do for Love, Bobby Caldwell's song. But they deserve way better than they get in the States, and they are terrific. So my duo, Go West and Dancing on the Couch. Um, Next up, for a second bonus entry, show a physical music release which you have 2 or more copies of. Believe it or not, I don't normally collect different. I picked up a few better copies of albums over the years, but I don't usually buy various formats. This one I did because I had the opportunity, and I do not have one of them here, but this is the only album I have on LP, CD, and cassette. I couldn't get it anywhere on LP or CD when it first came out. I had to settle for the tape, and I just recently picked up the album and the CD in the last year, the CD in the past month. It is Glenn Medeiros and Not Me. This is his second album also. Unfortunately, it didn't have any big hits on it. There was some really great stuff, and some of the music was written and produced by Tom Keene of the Keene Brothers. Here's the CD. Here's the LP. Just picked up, this is on Amherst Records. Just picked this up about a year ago. And the cassette I've had since it came out in 1988. This was before he jumped to MCA and had his first really big hit with Bobby Brown's She Ain't Worth It. But I'll tell you something, he was terrific. He still performs every now and then, but he's usually content to be the principal of a local high school in Honolulu. And hey, more power to you, Glenn, but I love it when you sing, and you're still terrific. So Glenn Medeiros, Not Me, the only thing I have on all 3 major mediums, LP, CD, and cassette. Sorry I can't show you the cassette. They're all in storage. So, Jimmy, that's my entry. I will get social media up for that additional bonus entry, and I will continue to plug your show and your various videos on my show, because I really love your channel. It's so much fun, and I wish everybody would check it out. Congratulations on 2K subscribers. That's just amazing. I wish I could do that well. I hope I will one day, and I can't wait to see other entries. Until next time, my video peeps, I'm TC Kirkham, the Kirkham Report. Ciao, baby.